Murder Mystery 2, a game that is well known throughout the Roblox community as one of the best games on the site, but one game that has never had its third sequel. Will it ever have its third sequel? Hey guys, it is Roblox Cupcake here, and today we're taking a look at some mysteries revolving around whether or not Murder Mystery will have its third rendition. But honestly, it's just such a mystery we don't know. But before we dive into the video, I do really know we're going to be doing a shout out giveaway at the very end of this month, and if you want to be into it, all you gotta do is smash the like button and subscribe button and comment down below why subscribe to be entered into it. It's really easy, and let's go ahead and get right into today's video. So if you guys don't know what Murder Mystery is, well, let me go ahead and explain it to you. Murder Mystery 2 is a game by Nicholas. Nicholas created this back in 2014 and has updated it since with over 4.6 billion visits and 11 million favorites. This game averages over 50,000 to 100,000 players playing it. It is one of the most iconic and well-known games on Roblox. It is super popular and people love it to death. Basically, this game is all about where there are three roles: the innocents, the sheriff, and the murderer. The innocents will run and hide from the murderer, using their detective skills to expose the murderer, whilst the sheriff will work with the innocents. You are the only one with the weapon and who can take down the murderer. And lastly, there's the murderer, who can eliminate everyone. That is his task, is to eliminate everyone on the map and don't get shot by the sheriff. If you do, you'll be eliminated and the innocents and sheriff will win the game. It is such a simplistic game, yet so much fun. And one of my favorite things about this is he continuously updates the game, which is really cool because it makes the game better and better. I think my personal favorite thing they've added to the game is the customization of the weapons, like the knives and the guns, where basically there's custom skins for them. If you ever play like CSGO or games like that where there's those custom skins, they kind of do the same thing on Murder Mystery, which I think personally is really cool. But one of the other things I wanted to mention as well is there's also other games out there just like Murder Mystery. Murder Mystery wasn't the first, and definitely wasn't the last. But the problem is with all these games is none of them have lasted. This is the only one of its kind that's lasted this long and continues to have such popularity. Why on earth is that? Well, it's actually because of the fact that this game continually updates. Most of the other games don't continuously update, and also they kind of go a little off the path. What I mean by that is they go a little too unique. This game is quite simplistic and not complicated at all. It's a fun game that you can always keep coming back and playing it over and over. Whilst other games, they kind of tend to go off the beaten path and kind of do their very own thing, and it gets a little too complicated. So people just kind of stop wanting to play it and want to do other stuff. And it's understandable why people do that. But that is one of the biggest reasons why this game has lasted as long as it has. Now, I think the biggest thing and what people really are curious about is whether or not it'll have its third rendition. I mean, quite honestly, it's a game that's been out for years now. 6 years at this point. It's like, honestly, you would think that there will be a third sequel to it, and honestly, to be honest, I don't think it'll ever get a third rendition, and the reason for that is, well, to be honest, even though it's Murder Mystery 2, it's so iconic, it would make a huge scene in the community if it ever got a third one, but I feel it would just lose its nostalgia feel if it ever moved on to a third one. But ultimately, I don't really know how they would even make Murder Mystery 3. There's nothing you could really do. As I mentioned earlier with the other games, when they tried to get a little too complicated, they died off. They just quickly became irrelevant and people stopped playing it because it got way too complicated. The game is such simplistic and there's nothing really they can add. That's why they continuously update the game, because that's all they can do is update the game. They really can't make a third one. There's no content to make a third one that would be worth making. So it's just unfortunate to see, but what do you guys think? Do you think they might create one? Comment down below your thoughts and opinions, and if you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like button and subscribe button, and we'll see you in another amazing video. Bye bye guys.